ones, it's got soft over here. We want to make sure that they're lively and fresh and they're alert. No dead lobsters going in there. Hard shell, right? All right, Steve, throw them in there. Let's see what we're all about.
While he's cooking away back there, I'm gonna make a seasoning mix with some salt and these spices from your local grocery store.
Yum, that sounds great.
Keep stirring away back there, Reggie.
The chef's in charge.
Cut! Look, Susan.
Steffi,
this food sucks. You guys have no chemistry.
Don't think I forgot about you, Mr. Quinn. I got some nice ham for you, Mr. Quinn.
Thanks, me Carver.
You finish that ham, okay?
Good evening, Cambridge. I'm glad to see you all on my second episode of the show. My name is Alexander. It's nice to see you again. Thank you for watching the show. So this show where I will try to find some interesting people and interview them. It's the show where I will share with you with some interesting travel reviews or of places which are exciting to visit. Also, recipes, my favorite dishes, and service about different topics, etc. The show itself will be divided by segments, with which you will be familiar a little bit later. So I have a great show waiting for you tonight. Coming up, an interview with a Japanese designer, Hayato Jin Kawai. I'm wearing his shirt today. I will talk about that a little bit later. But I want to start my show with the good news. The good news is that we watch movies because it reflects life. But we like the movies because it does not have pauses. The Cannes Film Festival has started this Wednesday, and I'm very excited about it. This year, it will be the first place most audience get a look at Mad Max. Let me show you the trailer. Wait a minute. Okay, so the movie called Mad Max. Let me find a trailer. Give me just a sec. Oh, I found it. Ta-da!
It's all here! 3,000 gallons of gasoline, just like you asked.
My name is Max.
You said a few vehicles in pursuit. We count 3 war parties.
Yeah, well, I got unlucky.
My world is reduced to a single instinct. Survive.
Drive!
So I exist in this wasteland, hunted by scavengers.
What are you doing? Praying to who? Anyone that's listening.
You're sitting on 2,000 horsepower of nitro-boosted war machine. You want to get through this?
You done this before?
Many times.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Yes, so this was the trailer for the Mad Max movie. Let me see. Sorry, the Cannes Film Festival is getting underway in the south of France with Michael Fassbender and Natalie Portman among the notable due to attend. Other stars, among them Kate Blanchett and Matthew McConaughey, are expected to be on the 12-day event. Sienna Miller and Jake Gyllenhaal will sit on the competition jury, headed by siblings duo Joel and Ethan Coen. Well, there will be a lot of international and American movies, and everybody's talking about the movie Carol. Todd Haynes returns to the festival with his first theatrical feature. This romantic drama stars Rooney Mara as a department store clerk who falls for an older married woman, Kate Blanchett, in 1950s in New York. I will show you the trailer in just a second. There is another trailer I want to show you. Is the new Pixar cartoon called Inside Out, and I really want to see that movie. It's about the emotions that are vying to guide the mind of a little girl. It cast Amy Poehler as Joy, Bill Hader as Fear, and Mindy Kaling as Disgust. Take a look on the trailer.
So, Riley, how was the first day of school?
Fine, I guess.
Did you guys pick up on that?
Sure
did.
Something's wrong.
Signal the husband.
She's looking at us. What did she say?
Oh, sorry, sir. No one was listening.
Is it garbage night? We left the toilet seat up. What is it, woman? What?
I'm joy. This is sadness. That's anger.
What?
This is disgust. And that's fear. We're Riley's emotions. These are Riley's memories. They're mostly happy, you'll notice, not to brag.
I wanted to maybe hold one.
What happened? Sadness?
She did something to the memory.
Is everything okay?
I don't know.
Take it back, Joy.
Great.
Joy, no,
Let it go.
The core memories.
Can I say that curse word now?
What do we do now?
Nothing's working. Why isn't it working?
We have a major problem.
Oh, I wish Joy was here.
We can fix this. We just have to get back to headquarters.
that's long-term memory. You could get lost in there.
Think positive.
Okay, I'm positive you will get lost in there.
What was that? Was it a bear?
There are no bears in San Francisco.
I saw a really hairy guy. He looked like a bear.
This place is huge. Imagination Land? No way. Dream Productions? Rainbow Unicorn? She's right there. I loved you in Fairy Dream Adventure Part 7. Okay, bye. I love you. We can't focus on what's going wrong. There's always a way to turn things around. It's broccoli.
Congratulations, San Francisco. You've ruined pizza.
Who's the birthday girl?
Brain freeze!
Hang on. Riley, here we come.
So I'm really excited to see that movie. Also, Cannes Film Festival will present A Rational Man, the latest movie of Woody Allen. It casts Joaquin Phoenix as a depressed professor who's enlivened by the charms of his young student Emma Stone. The real action may be in the margins, as the trailer promised an ample role for Parker Posey, who seems like a terrific vessel for Allen's comic dialogue. And I will show you the trailer in a second. Here you go.
I hear Abe Lucas is going to be joining the faculty this summer.
Really? That should put some Viagra into the philosophy department. Professor Lucas, welcome to Braylon.
Thank you.
It's so good to have you here.
Your paper was quite good.
Am I blushing right now? He's very radical, very original. You either love him or hate him, really.
When I heard you were coming here, I had fantasies that we'd meet. Something special would happen.
I haven't been able to perform in nearly a year. I can't write. I can't breathe. I couldn't remember the reason for living. And when I did, it wasn't convincing.
Word around is your philosophy professor's got a bit of an alcohol problem.
Oh boy, that's just one of his problems.
I just hope you're not starting to care for him too much in the wrong way.
You suffer from despair.
How comforting that would be.
Are you aware of what's going on with this too?
It was at this moment that my life came together.
There was no question there was something lighter about Abe.
Good morning.
Full of energy this morning.
Yeah.
His spirit seemed up, he seemed more focused, and yet for some reason, it bothered me.
Okay, something wrong?
My thoughts were very mixed up and troubled.
The dizziness and anxiety had disappeared. I was happy and enjoying the joy of living.
What happened to the philosophy professor? Christ, you were like a caveman.
I heard that you had a theory about Abe.
You promise you won't tell?
You have my word.
Life's ironic, isn't it? One day a person has a morass of complicated, unsolvable problems.
What the hell are you doing, Abe?
And then in the batting of an eye, dark clouds part, she can enjoy a decent life again. It's astounding. I'm Abe Lucas. I've had many experiences and now a unique one. This was the meaningful act I was searching for.
I totally forgot to tell you what kind of shirt I have today. So this shirt was designed by the Hayato Jin Kawai, a Japanese designer who lives currently in US. It's my next guest on the show. I interviewed him for you guys. We was talking about his life, his work, and we met in a wonderful place called Yume wa Katare. I'm sorry, my Japanese. But it translated as follow your dream. A beautiful, tiny place serving noodles, ramen noodles. Delicious menu, amazing place. I will talk about that place a little bit in the other show. But now I want to come back to my interviewer, Jin Hayato, and he's my next segment, Inspiration. So check it out. What is your name?
My name is Hayato Jin Kawai.
It's gonna be black and white?
Yes.
How long did you work on this project?
How long?
Yeah.
I worked on it about, I think I spent about 200 hours. And it was pretty brutal. I am born in Japan, Tokyo. But I moved back and forth. But I am from the greater Boston area. I lived in Boston for about more than 20 years. Yeah, it's been a while.
Have you ever thought to go into San Francisco?
Yeah, actually, that's where I want to be at eventually. Because I just really like the vibe there. There's a lot of artists. There's not too many artists in Boston, so it's hard to meet new artists all the time. So I like to go there sometime. So I work here at the Yume Katare, and I used to be a customer that came a lot. And there was a sign that said, looking for part-time jobs, so I was interested. And the funny part is, I went for the interview, and all they asked me was what my dream was. And I'm like, whoa, this is a lot of questions for me that I didn't really expect. I thought they were gonna ask me the business aspects, but Yume Katare actually means talking about your dreams, and our boss wants to create an environment where everyone can share their dreams in public, and I thought that was pretty cool. And back then when I started, I didn't really know what I wanted to do in life, so it was a great push for me. My dad's dream was to be a famous doctor here, so he took me and his family here, and I've been here ever since. So for a living, I do freelancing on the side. I'm currently looking for a job, a full-time job, so I can support myself. But I like to keep on doing freelancing things. As a designer, I do graphic design, digital design, web design.
So you consider yourself as a designer?
I do, yeah. Well, the funny part is I went to University of Connecticut for 6 years, and for the first 3 years I studied chem, and I had no interest in drawing. I did it as a hobby, but not as something I would want to do as a job. But I couldn't have enough I just had enough of chemistry, and I had to change it. inspiration comes from everyone. So everything I see, everyone I meet. My dad is the biggest inspiration to me because he threw away everything in Japan and he came to the States to be a professor. He's now a full-time Harvard professor, and he was chosen for the American Surgical Society, which is very great. And like watching him, it's just a great impact on my life. I just want to do something as much as him, I guess, in a different way, in my own style. I thought it was interesting because some of the people were still the same. They still had the same heroes, but most of them had some, heroes from like comic books and like cartoons, but they eventually, became more realistic. Became their fathers, mothers. But my idea was, I think it's very important to still think about your childhood heroes and think about your heroes now at the same time. So because that's where you're getting inspiration from. That's how they shape their lives.
Thank you.
I like to draw anything that's on my mind. I don't really carry a sketchbook, and I just start drawing. I don't keep notes or anything. I should, but I never keep notes. So all these shirts in the store is my work. And I don't really have one set of style of art or like art. I don't really have an art style. That's only because, well, half of it is because I get bored easily. And the other reason is because growing up in America, I always wanted to express my two cultures that I had, Japanese and American, and I wanted to fuse them together into one. And if I had to call my art style, if I had to pick art style, that'd be my art style.
Who is your favorite artist?
Who's my favorite artist? Good one. I think Keith Haring.
Could you tell me about him a little bit? Because I don't know.
Yeah. He's like a graffiti artist that started from New York. He's not alive anymore, but he's everywhere. I think you've seen him before. Maybe.
Career.
My next step in career is to find a full-time job, save up, and start my own shoewear company.
Do you like to travel?
I do like to travel. Funny thing is, I'm going to Europe this Sunday, so I'm gonna have fun. Mainly, I just want to have fun, see the world. I just feel really small living in Boston all the time, so I just have to get out, see something else for once. This artwork is called Heroes Never Die. And my idea behind it is that in our lifetime, we have heroes that we look up to, get inspirations from. So I had this huge survey. I asked students, I asked professors, I asked all my friends to tell me who their heroes were. And I drew every one of them.
So where are you going to travel? Where exactly are you going?
I'm going to France, Spain, Barcelona specifically, and Italy, as long as we can. From from my experience, I did something I didn't like for a long time, and it gave me, I needed a lot of passion and risk to sacrifice I didn't want to do, and to do something I wanted to do with a greater risk. So I think it's good to take risks and go for what you want in life. I think that's the point. That's the point of life. To have fun, enjoy.
Very good. If you could meet any artist, who that will be?
Anyone dead? Like dead?
It doesn't matter if you can meet anybody. Picasso, maybe Edward Manet, or I don't know.
I think Van Gogh. Yeah, I like to meet Van Gogh if I could, because it's interesting because he only sold, I think, one or a couple paintings during his lifetime, and he was famous afterwards. And I just wanna see and experience his lifestyle as an artist, and how he lived, and how he had this drive to live on, even if no one bought his art. You know?
That's it for today. Come back next Thursday. I'll be waiting for you. Don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe our YouTube channel. I'll be more than happy to hear you.